Welcome to the
Injury-prone
first
players.
ever. Welcome to the first ever podcast for the
What is
Olson
up, guys?
Redraft Fantasy Football League. I'm Emmett Olson, and I'm
And
joined
I'm
with my
Calvin O'Connor.
co-host, Calvin O'Connor, who's in a sling.
Yep, we tore our labrum, fellas, a while ago, if you didn't know. We are
How we
currently on
feeling?
injured reserve. We're getting this off in a few weeks, a few days maybe. But, yeah, we are out for the season, taking our medical redshirt year, and moving on.
How much more season is there?
One game.
Oh,
But
okay.
if we win, we play in a bowl game, I think. We can maybe make the playoffs, but tough
I thought we
matchup
didn't.
versus River
So we
Falls.
don't want to make the playoffs, though, right? Then we miss Friendsgiving. All
No,
right,
we,
let's
we,
go.
we
Let's recap some
restart.
matchups, Cal.
Yeah.
What's that first
Let's
top
let's
one?
let's dial back in here. Okay, let's go to. Are we going to last week? Yeah, last week
Yeah.
we had a pivotal matchup for me and Greg. Losers essentially out of the playoffs,
Yeah.
and I made some moves to get it done. We'll talk about that a little later. But I made some moves. Got a trade in, traded away Amari and Hampton, and got a starter for that running back slot. I'll go over the matchup a little bit. But I traded for Kyron, and
Great trade,
it was
actually.
a whooping, but it
It
didn't
was.
always look that way. It looked like it was going to be a really low scoring matchup for a while there. But Kyron played great. Tez Johnson played great. Great start. And then Odunze and Caleb, best stack in the league.
I know.
Got
Great
it done.
bounce back week from Rome after dropping a dud. And
Yeah, dropping zero.
yeah, that's huge. Greg's team's just, sorry, Greg. It's just no good.
Yeah, just not good enough to compete in this league, unfortunately. And now we have matchup number 2, Camden versus Mason.
Cam's in a rough spot. Uh, his, we'll see later when I talk about my rankings. Cam's not, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
his record's keeping him together right now. He
I
was
mean,
six
I
and
don't know
two two
what
weeks
his,
ago, if I remember that
yeah, he
correctly.
was very high up. I think his points four now are like bottom four in the
I
league.
mean, you just have no quarterbacks. You have Garrett Wilson who's hurt. Devontae Adams might be out next week, and
Oh, is
Brock
Adams hurt
Bowers isn't
too?
producing.
Because
Let's
Wilson,
check on the player profile here.
okay, he's
All
expected to
right,
play.
that's not going to tell us
Garrett's
anything.
out with his knee, expected to return week 15, so he's out for until then. And even when he comes back, Justin Fields can't throw the rock. So I'm nervous about Cam's
Yeah,
team.
that offense.
The Eagles look bad too. Saquon, his best player's not very good, and Brock Bowers did just drop the most points by a tight end in league history with 46, but then he just dropped four. So I don't know about Cam's team
On the
long
other
term.
hand, Mason's team looking solid
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
welcome. For Baker played fine this week, but Jalen Waddle's really been a good addition for his team. Unfortunately for me,
I heard in another podcast too that Puka Nakua had his floor week,
I
and
said
when you're
that.
scoring
I
18,
agree. If that's his
yeah,
4 week, Mason's going to win a lot of games.
yeah, for sure,
17 for
for
four.
sure. I mean, I think Mason's kind of locked himself in for a playoff spot with that win, as long as
Yeah.
he can
Pivotal
pick up.
matchup next week. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got Brody versus Will. Kind of an upset here. Will
I know.
was strong team.
I know. I didn't even realize that Brody won this until I was looking over it today. I think Will had CD and Jamar on bye, so it was kind of like over from the jump, but he put up a good fight. Dart suffered a concussion, so he's going to be out at least next week. So that's kind of unfortunate. But and Golden
I mean,
and
DJ Moore.
both teams put up a zero. Brody gets it done. Trey McBride
Yeah,
10-1 rest of season for
yeah. I
me.
had Trey McBride in a different league, and he's just unstoppable now.
Yeah.
And then we got a less glamorous matchup, but still some points put up. We got
Yeah, some
Bart
points.
versus Wilson. Yeah, not really. I thought I misread a number. 120 versus 110 is not enough to get it
Yeah.
done in this league.
Just not enough done from Wilson's team with Patty
Yeah.
Mahomes on bye. And
I mean, it was kind of like the me and Greg matchup too. Like he knew 120 points was getting it done this week.
yeah, I mean Bart needed this win too, I think, to like stay in it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, his record's 5-5. Like you never know. We got
I
a bunch
think
of 5-5 teams this
um
this year. So
I have a proposal that so our punishment is they have to run the milk mile or beer mile versus Wilson, right? So I think if Wilson gets last again, he should have to do this
is it
12,
beer
18.
mile? Is that
It's
what it
beer or
is?
milk. We
I
wouldn't
ain't running a
specify.
milk mile if I get last. That's the worst punishment. Like, I don't know how people do that.
Either way,
Gallon of milk is
I
insane.
think if Wilson gets last again, he has to do 6, 12, 18.
For sure. He should do it no matter what. That was the punishment last
I
year,
know,
and he
but
didn't do
we
it.
changed it because I don't think he was ever going to do it. But if he gets last
I don't
twice,
think it's that hard. Wilson can run 6 miles. He can definitely eat 18 donuts, and 12 beers
yeah,
is nothing.
he can for
So,
sure do it.
yeah. Yeah, he could do it. He could, like, it could be 12 drinks or something, like, or 18 drinks. It doesn't have to be beers, like
18 shots.
18 shots. He could get it done. Anyway, on the next matchup, this is
This is the
one of the
banger.
higher scoring matchups of the week. Yeah, tight matchup too, unlike the last one here. But
Okay.
Carter versus Sean was a great matchup this week.
Yeah. Achan 43 to keep Sean alive. Carter's team's really good. Like Darnold plus JSN plus Goff and St. Brown, like the double stack is hard to beat when both teams are playing so
Yeah,
well
I
offensively.
mean he basically did what everyone's trying to do in their team, like
Yeah. And Rico,
make those stacks. Yeah, you know, undisclosed information. I'm pretty sure I had an offer Rico and Chuba for Omari and Hampton straight up like 2 weeks ago. And
yeah.
I'm like, none of these running backs are going to be good. I'm
That's
keeping
a
Hampton, and this
that's a
would have
season
been
changing trade and
yeah.
unfortunately,
Rico looks great, but
yeah, he does.
I mean when you have who is this? Oh, Devon A Chain. It's really hard to lose. Sorry, I can't see because my
Mhm.
head's in the way on my screen. But Devon A Chain, really hard to lose with that guy. But Sean figured out a way to do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough. I mean, when you don't say your lineup half the weeks of the year, it comes back to bite you with
I
some
mean, we
karma.
can talk all we want about Sean, but he's got the second most championships in the league, so
Yeah, shouldn't even be close, but
it's
DeMar
not.
Hamlin
But
had to go and die. I'm definitely winning that matchup, by the way. Sean, I know you're not watching, but I'm definitely winning that matchup if DeMar Hamlin doesn't die on the field. Oh,
yeah, I guess we'll never know.
all right. You can take it away with the last matchup of the week. Tell us about how you got absolutely pounded into the ground.
Okay, well, I'm actually very happy with the effort my team put up this week. Igbuka and London both had great games. Baker, Josh Allen didn't play good in real life, but they had good fantasy days. Um, Second most points in the league. You're going to take that every single week, but when you go up against Jameer Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, and Travion Henderson, who put up 125 combined between the three of them, you're not going to win very many weeks. And he had T. Higgins on bye, so I felt pretty good. BTJ is a pile of potato chips. Like, he's horrible. Noah just sent
Yeah.
me a trade, actually. RJ Harvey plus BTJ for Bucky Irving. I said no immediately. Uh, Dobbins is possibly going.
Really? You said no immediately to that.
I did. BTJ, I just think is horrible.
When's
Like, I
Bucky
don't,
going to be back? He's all
I
the
don't
way.
know, but
Where's your IR spot?
he is,
Sorry, I'm
but I have
scrolling through
White,
here.
and I think when Bucky comes back, he's top 8. So, but
I think RJ Harvey isn't Javon. Oh, wait. Is it
no, Dobbins
J.K. Dobbins is out for.
he might go on IR. So it's actually it wasn't
He,
horrible, but
he is on IR, I'm pretty sure.
oh well, yeah. When I looked, it said possibility of being placed on IR, but yeah,
I think if you want a back that's going to be a difference maker in the stretch, it's just a
yeah.
matter of is Brian Thomas Jr. making a difference
I
in
have
your lineup.
Greg next
But
week, so I think I can hold down the fort.
you can eat that, Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what do we want to get into next? Oh, we got waiver wire. Yeah, that kind of took a while. Oh, my bad. Waiver wire. I have a few notes here. It was I was looking at the waivers, knowing we're gonna make this video. Like, oh, I got to make some moves, but there really wasn't much out there. Cam picked up Russell Wilson,
Yeah.
and then dropped him. I also put a bid out for
Dropped
Russ.
him, really?
Yeah, because Russ isn't starting this week. It's Jameis.
Oh, he picked up
So
James.
he picked up Jameis, but he spent $11 on Russ, and then he spent $11 on Mac Jones, I believe, and dropped
Max
Blake
a good
Corum.
fit, Dylan. QB.
Yeah, I mean Cam's in great need of quarterbacks. I think if Jameis or Mac Jones start a few games for him and put up some points, that could definitely boost his ranking in my power rankings. But
Yeah, I agree.
it's not looking great. I was trying to fill some gaps at wide receiver, just taking shots. Picked up Luther Burden for $2.
I like that more than
Sean
Mac
Tucker
Hollins.
for free. I was watching that Bucks game, and Sean Tucker
Oh,
looked explosive.
he looks way better than Rashad White, but they continue to give
Yeah,
Rashad White 70% of the snaps. So
yeah. I mean, I think Sean Tucker got like 40 some this week, so maybe he's
yeah,
closing that gap. And then I also picked up Mac Hollins, who is a dog.
I'm surprised he didn't
Barefoot Mac Hollins.
throw anything on Dawson Knox after the Kincaid injury.
I looked at him, but I have Harold Fannin and Hunter Henry, so rostering 4 tight ends is absurd.
Yeah,
And I
maybe not a
think
smart move.
Kincaid might play.
I did
He's
see
not
that.
listed as out.
Yeah, it
Um,
says he's
and
targeting a week 13 return, but he could definitely be back earlier.
yeah, I saw that. I'm like, someone's gonna pick him up. You picked him up for $2, so good
Yeah,
solid pickup. He'll score a nice 4 points for you this week.
I don't know
Um,
if I'll start him, but my flex spots are pretty bad. So
well, why even pick him up if you're not gonna start him?
no, there's actually a decent chance I do start him. So
All right, and then last we have Mason picked up Pat Fryermuth. I mean, he's in the tank this week for tight ends too. So let me
yeah,
check his team out real quick. Who he's starting? Who he's got on the bench? He has. Who does he have? Oh, Juwan Johnson and Mason Taylor. Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
yeah,
I
it's
think
tough.
that docked him a spot in my power rankings actually for this
I
week.
can agree with that.
And and oh yeah, that's it. So we got a few trades to go over. Um, and I don't have them here on the sleeper, but we can just talk about them.
Yeah,
Um,
I went for Hampton and AJ Brown. I actually thought you lost this trade. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I was trying to lose a trade. I was looking for trades all week, trying to shop Hampton, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, Caleb, um, anyone I could just to get a running back for this week. I gave Will a B plus and me a B minus, and that's after the fact of me winning this week and it kind of looking good in the short term.
I'm
Like
looking at
before, I had it worse, like a bigger difference.
yeah, I'm looking at it now. I mean, the Eagles. I don't want a single piece of the Eagles offense. I'm sorry. And AJ
I
Brown scored
saw.
3 points. He even said himself. He said, "Get rid of me if you have me in
Oh
fantasy."
yeah, I sent that to Will today. So Will, if
So
you're seeing this, man,
Hampton's still a
um,
huge question mark, and Kyron played really good. So somehow I think you're coming out a winner on this trade. I would rather have your
uh,
side, 100%.
I think AJ Brown's gonna be fine. I think he's talking a lot. I think he'll have 2 or 3 more weeks of 20 plus points, and he's gonna be fine. It's just a matter of can you trust him starting, and you're not gonna get any trade value for him. Believe me, I know, I know.
Yeah, you
So
won't get anything. I want to highlight Will. Will's made some trades. I thought Will was maybe the best team in the league, and a couple of trades recently have kind of pushed him
you
down
live
just
and
a
you
little
die
bit.
by the trades, you
He
know.
does, as do I, which is a great place to be.
Yeah,
But
I was looking at something on the league legacy. It was saying you were one of the worst drafters in the
I am the
league.
best manager. Waiver wires plus
Yeah,
trade.
that doesn't mean
I've
anything
actually made 77 trades
realistically.
all time. That's like 20 more than the next person, and you made
Do they
17.
give grades on those?
Yeah, like they tell you how much you won, like your value by.
Do you win the trades?
Yeah,
Like who has
I've
the most
most
value?
like I'm the number one manager according to League Legacy, like
Okay.
waiver wire plus
I
trade.
I think I remember back in the day a few trades got vetoed, and if those didn't get vetoed, I'd probably be the number one manager.
Yeah, but
You
you
know,
only made 17
Me and
trades.
Brody made some great deals back in the day.
Yeah, back we're not going to talk about that, but
All right. The next trade, it was a day or two ago. I think this was great for Cam. He got Joe Burrow and traded away J-Mo and Parker Washington. I like the move for Bart. Like you got
he
to give
needed
up
to
Joe
do
Burrow at
something.
some point, but I don't think you really.
Well,
He's not starting J-Mo or Parker Washington.
I know. I think
So
I didn't even know Burrow was on that timeline. He said possibly Thanksgiving. Schefter thinks a week after that. But if he does come back for the playoffs and is like worth anything, I mean, Camden's quarterbacks are horrible, so he'll immediately
well,
slot it in.
I think this is an A trade for Cam, and I gave Bart a C minus. I'm being kind of harsh here, but Bart's not starting J-Mo or Parker Washington this week. He needs to win now. I think you
Yeah,
just trade Joe Burrow for like one player that can fit in your lineup. I don't know about
I
this
agree.
one.
I think Parker Washington's not that good, and JMO's too volatile. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I don't
Cam
think this
Newton.
helps Bart win, and it definitely helps Cam win in the playoffs. So if Cam can make the playoffs, I actually think his team can be solid. But with
Yeah,
Garrett Wilson coming back and Joe Burrow, but I don't know if he's going to make it
I want
according to
to
my
use
power
that.
rankings.
No, I want to first segue into. I have a trivia question for you, Cal.
Oh no, trivia.
Okay.
Okay,
Um, what two teams in our league have never won a playoff game?
okay. So Bart's definitely never won a playoff game.
That is correct. Barty's won.
This is like I've been
That was
watching a
the
lot of
easy
like
one, though. That
the
was the
the
easy one.
Bob Does question. This feels like that. I'm like, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Um,
Perhaps.
Bart's never won a playoff game. Okay, I'm trying to think.
You can talk out loud. I won't say
Will
anything.
Will me you Sean Noah Cam? Oh, Ma- has Mason won a playoff game? That's like Carter. Oh, there's a bunch of guys I could choose from. I want to say Greg, but I don't think it's Greg. I think I remember playing Greg in the playoffs sometime. And I feel like it was a semifinal or a final. And then well, it wasn't a final, but it might have been a semifinal. Mm, I feel like Carter's been up there. Some of the this feels like a bad guess. I don't know. I gotta make sure I'm not like saying someone who got like second last year. Hold on, let me
No,
check.
don't do that. Just don't do that. It's a trivia.
I gotta go off the dome. This is bad because I don't know who won
Very well.
last year. Like I know one of these guys got like third place last year, or even second, and
It's true.
I have no
Yeah,
clue.
perhaps.
I'm just gonna say Wilson's never won a playoff game.
First, I'll address that Wilson actually his first year came in second to
Oh no.
Camden in the 2020 year.
Yes. Okay. See, that was the year I was gonna forget. When you get last place, you don't care about what happens in the league.
Oh
So
yeah.
all I remember
Um,
from that's Camden.
so this manager, even I was surprised by this. He's usually viewed as a, very competent manager. Carter
Oh
has never
no.
won a playoff game in
Yeah.
7 years.
I mean, he's got
All
a
right, we
good
got to get
dynasty
that up,
squad,
brother.
doesn't he?
Maybe not this year, but I mean, your team's very
That
good.
that's
I
that's a
hope you
pro.
are.
I didn't want to say Carter. It was between Mason, Carter, and Wilson for me.
Yeah,
But
Carter has missed the playoffs in 3 straight weeks. It's actually weird stat on League Legacy. It's been 86 weeks since he set a perfect lineup. Like he's left points on the bench in 86
well,
straight
you
weeks.
look at Carter's team, and he's got like depth on depth on depth. So I'm not
That's just how he
surprised by
does his
that.
teams. He's the
I mean, his
underperformer.
team's
He's
just
earned that.
good. Like I think Carter's gonna win his first playoff game this year. So
Yeah, he
I
could.
don't think that's an issue with Carter.
100% he could.
All right, I think we got some power rankings, fellas. Let's get into them.
This is good. I'm
I'm
interested to see what yours are, what mine are.
all
How we
right.
gonna do
So
this?
I got. Should I just share my tab, or should I just we go off when we see we both have at like 12?
Whatever you think. I'm down for whatever.
All right, let's go. Let's go. My tier one is the
Oh,
championship
let's go. Let's
favorites.
go. Start from the bottom. Let's go
Oh,
up.
start from the bottom. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My last tier, there's one team in it. It's the 12th team. It's time for next year, and it's Greg Meidel. You
It is
know,
Greg. I also have Greg at my 12th spot.
I mean, good thing Army's playing good football because Greg is just not playing
He's got
good
nothing
fantasy
else to look
football.
forward to, fantasy wise.
Yeah. 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 I
Unfortunately.
mean,
And I get him this week, thankfully. He could still beat me, but
I was a little worried. I was about to hang my cleats up if Greg beat me in fantasy.
yeah.
But
Cool fact about Greg, he's actually gotten fourth place 4 times out of 7 years. So he's trying to get that top three, the ever elusive top three, but he can't seem to
that's
do it.
that's insane.
I
And
know.
that's all luck
Like,
in the playoffs anyway. But
and he's one win from 50 all time. So he's almost got a pretty big milestone in our league that like 6 other managers have.
hey
So
guys, go check out League Legacy by the way, because
sponsored.
that's actually
It's
insane.
not, but
No,
it is
we're not
exciting.
sponsored. All right, who you got at 11 on it? My next. Oh, by the way, my next four. So that'd be 8 through 11 are all in the hunt. So we all have like a slim chance at making the playoffs, but I think most likely, and I think one or two of these teams will make the playoffs, but I think it's very unlikely. Maybe one team. That's pretty much it.
11, who I don't. I mean, his record buoys him somehow to 11. I have Bart.
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't think.
Wow. I had Wilson. I had Wilson.
I have.
I
I
think
have
Wilson's team is good, but
I don't
Yeah,
mind
he's three
Wilson's
and
team.
seven.
I mean, Bart's team is. I just don't like anyone on this team other than Christian McCaffrey.
So
That's how it went.
are your play like power rankings based off of like this week kind of,
No, I mean,
or
there's
just
some.
their team right now? Because there's a very slim chance that Wilson finishes above Bart, but
I agree. I know that's the thing, but I was just looking straight at the teams. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Bart's team lost out, unless he does something with
yeah,
CMC. But like, if you click on his team, he's starting like Shakir and Tet McMillan at his wide receiver spots. Kamara at
yeah.
his RB
Let
two
me
is
click on that.
horrible, and his flex spots are. Loki got some decent depth with that Burrow trade, but like, it doesn't move the needle at all for me. I don't like Woody Marks. Bo Nix has
Yeah, I
been
think he's a
uh,
few moves away. I think Bart, if you trade Christian
um,
McCaffrey and get a stud, well, I don't even think I think you can put those depth pieces in there, trade CMC and get two studs, and
100%.
you're cooking.
Yeah.
You're cooking.
Okay.
All right,
Your
in
turn.
the 10 slot, I do have Bart though, so it's not really that crazy of a
My 10 spot,
difference.
I was going back and forth. I have you here, actually.
You know, I'm not gonna hate it. So
I
my
do like
team's
the Kyron trade,
horrible.
though. I think you have the possibility to move up. I have Wilson at my 9, so we can just go right into that because you had Wilson at
Yeah,
11.
I
I
mean,
kind of
if
like
you look at yeah, my
Tez
team's pretty
Johnson's kind
bad.
of a sore spot, even though he did play
Okay,
good.
Tez Johnson's here because I keep Rome Odunze and Caleb Williams right here, so they both score points.
Yeah,
That's
see,
like
when
a
you
chemistry
start
thing.
doing stuff like that, you know you're bottom 5 in the power rankings.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's check out Wilson's team.
Who's your
You
9?
have Wilson all the way up at 9. I
I
had me
do.
at 9.
Okay, so we have the
So
same bottom
yeah,
4.
well, yeah, the bottom four are all the same. Yeah, I looked at Wilson's team quick, and this team's solid. It's just when you're 3 and 7, you have to go
Yeah, I mean he's definitely
four
buoyed by his
games.
quarterbacks, but they're very good. So
Yeah, I mean, you said Bart was buoyed by his record, but he's in 11th
well, he
place.
got buoyed
So
to 11 instead of 12.
yeah, I mean, my last team that's in the hunt that I think is most likely not making the playoffs is Sean at number 8.
This is where we throw some haymakers. I have Camden at my number 8.
Yeah. I
His
thought you
team
might
is
say
horrible.
that. I thought you might say that.
I'm sorry, Cam,
Um,
but when your best player is your tight end and he's not very consistent, you just have Garrett Wilson go to IR, or not IR, but he's going to be out until at least probably week 15. Your quarterbacks are the worst in the league. Like, Gino was horrible. Jameis Winston, bro, are we serious? And we're starting Troy Franklin, who's actually not
I mean,
horrible, but at your wide
but
receiver
the thing
two,
is, the reason I think all Cam has to do is,
I think he could. Oh,
I mean,
he
if
could
he goes
definitely.
2-2 in the last 2 weeks, I think his team's set up great because he makes the playoffs, and then you get Garrett Wilson back, and you get all these guys back, and he might have
He's
Joe
got Burrow now.
Burrow, and
This
yeah.
was before the
So
Burrow trade, but
I think his team's. Oh, you did the rankings before the bro.
well,
Okay,
I actually didn't really factor it in because I kind of forgot. But it's kind of an
okay.
accident.
See, that's the difference for me. I have. Oh my! I thought my rankings were a little different. Cam's in my playoff hopefuls tier, but before Camden, or like behind Camden, at 7 is Emmett at 5-5.
Okay, I have Sean at my 7. My team has no depth, but I think I have a really solid top 6 players. But other than that, yeah, my team drops off a fucking cliff.
I think until Bucky gets back, and we don't know when that's going to be. I mean, this team's too heavily reliant on the Bucks,
Dude, you see
and
this week the Bucks play the Bills. So I have James Cook, Josh Allen, Egbuka, Rashad White, Cade Otton, and Baker Mayfield all in the same game.
I think you got to either hedge your bets or double down and just bet $1,000 on the over for the game, over
Yeah,
under for
I
the
think I'm
game.
just gonna, stay away from that because I'm a college athlete and I'll not do all that crazy stuff.
All right, first varsity points, and get
Yeah,
some
thank
claps
you,
for the
thank you,
kid.
appreciate it.
Hey,
Nice little
send the
layup.
clip in the group chat. Send the clip in the group chat.
I appreciate that. Okay, let's go
Tough
to 6.
bucket. 6 I had Camden. So I think
Okay,
his record puts him here. When you're 6-4, you just have to win one game and you're in a tie. You're in a great spot. Like this late in the year, its record matters a good amount.
yeah,
But
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't factor record in as much. I just thought Mason had a better team than he did, and especially with Waddle playing as well as he has lately. And Puka, I mean, when you have Puka, you can't be that low. So
for sure. And then these are my like legit guys, the guys that could win it all. I think the bottom 7 are just fighting for that 6 seed, but I think these top 5 guys will make up the top 5 seeds by the end of the year. So who do you have at number 5?
I have Brody.
I have Mason at 5, but he's in the same tier as Brody.
I do like Brody's
So
team. Genty's been playing well. Bijan is good. McBride is unbelievable. And Pickens and Devonta's not that bad of a wide receiver core.
yeah, I mean he's got the second most points scored out of any of the 6 and 4 teams. So I mean that's not saying much now that I look at it. Camden's the third one. So, but I thought his team's solid, and I think Genty's gonna keep picking up. So
I do.
And the fact that his team's solid, and same with Mason. Like I think their teams they could make one move, and if they pull off a good trade or do something. They actually play each other this week, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see who's the better team.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Number 4.
Yeah. That's who I have. I have Brody.
Oh, I actually, bias or not, I had myself at number 4.
That's pretty bad. I mean, when you're 5-5, you have the most hope in the world.
I do. I just, Josh Allen's that guy. James Cook's pretty good. Like Buka in London.
Yeah, I think I underrated quarterbacks a little bit when I did these playoff rankings.
I think I think I'd be fine with myself anywhere from. I don't know if I feel like I have a top 16 though.
I just think. I also don't know what your schedule is going out, but I think there's 2 other 5-5 teams that are locked for making the playoffs, and in my head, I gotta rate the other 5-5 teams lower.
Yeah,
because I gotta make the playoffs at 4 and 6.
Got it.
I gotta beat you, and I gotta beat Cam. And if I push you guys down, that's a little easier.
We'll play one more time, you and me.
That'll be electric.
Okay,
Electric. I think it's week 14 or something. In some league, we do.
What is your 3 to 1? So we have the same top 3. I want to hear what your order is.
All right, my 3, and I think it's your 3 by what we've been saying, is Will.
It is Will. My 3 as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's 7-3. He's gonna get a bye, but I don't think he's better than these 2 teams.
Yeah.
And then
Carter's at my 2.
Carter's at my 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
And then Noah's at my 1.
5 teams at the 1 and the 2 for both of us.
Yeah. I mean, they're 5-5, but these teams are.
JT is unbelievable, and the double stack
top 2 in points scored.
Carter is really tough to beat when they're such good offenses.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day that Noah's team is insane. I looked at it, I'm like, wow, that team's good too. When you have Rashee Rice coming back,
his quarterbacks are good too. Like Dak is good, and who's his other one?
Noah's team is just trending upwards. He's got Dak, and he's got Penix and Daniel Jones.
And now he walks.
So Daniel Jones will.
Going on IR.
I mean, this team's insane.
He's got
like Vidal's gonna be out soon, like in the
RJ
playoffs.
Harvey's gonna be a dog now.
Yeah, but he's got Travion Henderson and RJ Harvey, who are both dogs. His lineup's set. Yeah, I don't know how I'm beating this team if I see it in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is tough.
The only thing I'll say is
with no JT.
Yeah, who does he play?
You.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to beat him. No,
he has no.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's big though. No JT is big, Kyle. Like,
I have a chance.
Yes, you have a chance.
But
I'm picking
my team doesn't even hold up as is.
Yeah.
Like I'm outmatched at every single position. Every single position.
It's unfortunate.
I mean, these projections on Sleeper are just atrocious too.
I mean,
Caleb Williams being projected 15 points. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, Minnesota's good, bro. But if we even look at the historical data, you're 2-6 against Noah, all time.
Oh yeah, let's get into the matchups here.
You and me talked about it. Noah's won 6 straight. He pretty much has your number. Beat you in the 2023 playoffs that he ended up winning when you were the 1 seed, and he's kind of your kryptonite in this league. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's not a big enough sample size for me to care.
Okay.
We got to make that 3-6 right here. I don't know what else to say.
He was the second most playoff wins of all time. You have the first most. So this is kind of a heavyweight matchup, historically. But
yeah, I mean, we're giving the guys you put on you put on your shoes one foot at a time, or whatever that speech is when you go out there and lose 49-0. But it's
Yeah,
not a
they do the
ideal
same thing
matchup
to
for
us.
me.
Yeah.
I might see what I can do. I haven't really sent out too many offers this week. Last week I was going crazy, but I don't have much firepower to trade with. And Kareem Hunt, I was kind of betting on Isaiah Pacheco being out another week, but all right. Next we got Camden versus Will. Oh,
Uh,
by the way, who's your pick for that one? I have Noah,
I
even
have
though
no
I
winning
I
as
would
well.
want me to win. I got Noah.
I got no
And
as well.
Cam versus Will, I got Will in this matchup.
I
I
have
think
Will
Will
too.
kind of got lucky here, in terms of getting a 6-4 team that's the worst 6-4 team,
Yeah.
probably worst out of the top 7 or 8 teams.
Somehow huge implications for seeding and playoff buys. Will losing last week opens up the door to a lot of different teams getting that buy spot.
And that trade killed him.
Yeah,
You don't think when you, I mean, yeah, I mean the trade was for the future, but killed him.
yeah. Will's
Um,
5-2 all time against Cam. He's won two straight. Last time Cam won was the 2022 playoffs. Um, they actually played three times that year, which I thought was interesting. And Will won both regular season matchups, but then Cam got the better of him in the playoffs. So I'm still taking Will.
yeah, I got Will too.
He's got Jamar back.
Next up, the next matchup I had written down was Emmett versus Greg. I mean, this is a layup.
I
Come
mean,
on.
you'd think so, but you never know these days. But I am gonna take myself in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, you're winning at every position.
Me and Greg are five and
Uh,
five all time, but
it's a lot of matchups.
yeah, I think it's a pretty easy one to gloss over.
Yeah, and then we got Carter. Wait, no, who do we have? Yeah, we have Carter versus Bart
Hmm.
next.
I got Carter. I got Carter. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Carter's too damn good.
Pretty
Like, this
easily.
team's
It's kind of
insane.
a glazing Carter session right now, but
Yeah.
Carter's 6-4 all time versus Bart.
I mean, he doesn't have a playoff win. Let's not.
Oh, neither of them do. This is the battle of the.
Oh my. Yeah, if whatever team wins this is probably making the playoffs.
And
So
whatever team wins this will probably get their first playoff win, and whoever loses is probably, the baby brother of the league.
I think we gotta cheer for Bart here,
Oh, I'm cheering
because
for Bart 100%.
yeah, if no wait, hold up. We gotta cheer for Carter here. Carter's making the
No.
playoffs no matter what.
No, but if he loses Cal 5-6 and he loses one more, we could see Carter.
He's
somehow
not gonna
slip
lose
away.
one more though. Like,
He could though. Plus,
I,
Carter. I mean, Carter can't perform in the playoffs anyway. It seems like so.
yeah, I guess Bart could win this one and then go 6-8 still.
I mean,
So
it's
that could be
pretty
nice.
much just a bye in the playoffs. Whoever gets one of these teams, apparently. So
Yeah. I mean, they don't make the playoffs, so
okay.
I guess Sean versus Wilson next.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, this is
I'm
a
torn too. This is kind of like a
rough
boring matchup.
matchup. Yeah, I mean, I got Wilson in this one. I think he's a great 3-7 team.
I
Like
think
for
Sean has
being
some
three and
guys on
seven, this
bye.
team's.
So I have Wilson as
Yeah,
well.
we'll see if he starts them. I don't know. I mean, it's only Wednesday, so
Yeah.
I guess we don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I got Wilson though.
I do as well. I think Wilson's
And
team is
then
much better than his
the
record.
matchup of the week. I can't.
Huge for playoff seeding, implications between Brody and Mason, both 6-4, would be
I
the
can't
2 and the
find
3
the matchup.
seeds if the season ended today.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, I think one of them's gonna. I don't think either one of them is gonna get a bye if Carter
think
and Noah do
neither?
what we think that. Yeah,
You think
I think
Kansas
Carter and
would win?
Noah is getting that bye because one of them's gonna win out
Well,
and
one of
go
these
nine
teams
and
is going to
five.
have a one-game lead on Carter. I guess I could see it.
Yeah, so I think this is huge because if you miss this, you're at risk of missing the playoffs. But these teams are both good. I think they're both playoff teams.
I agree. I
Uh,
think Mason owes me a lot of. I should probably get a cut of whatever he wins because half his team is my team. So, Wyatt McConkey,
yeah,
Chase Brown, Jalen Waddle make up his starting lineup, and they're all playing much better than when I traded them to him. So, you're
this
welcome,
tight
bud.
end matchup though is gonna be a
I mean, that might be that could be a 35-point swing.
yeah.
Genuinely,
Literally.
like
I got Brody in this one though. I got Brody. I think his team's better. Once he subs in CJ Stroud for Davis Mills, he's going to be projected about the same. And
I
once
really
he subs
want
out,
to take
we
Brody as
golden.
well, but just for the sake of us picking at least one different matchup, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
can't. I
Mason.
mean,
I'm gonna
we
take
didn't
Mason.
plan that, fellas. Loser, whoever. Okay, so we're betting on this matchup. Then we got to do a punishment.
Oh, is it every week or is it over the course of the
I don't know. We could do either one. I mean, it's only one matchup, so it'd kind of be cool to
top
do a
comment?
punishment.
Whatever the top comment is, we'll do. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that shit. All right.
Oh my
Um.
goodness. All right. What do
Oh,
we
this
got
was
next
previous
on the
years. I forgot to say this. More Bart hate. Lowest score ever in league history. Bart scores 53 points. Uh, barely. I mean, JT scored that this week alone.
what year was that?
It was 2021 week 10. Not great.
Week
Sorry,
10.
Bart. We're just gonna leave. Moment of silence.
Yeah, moment of silence for Bart out here. Oh, we got some pieces to trade, weaknesses of each team. I don't really have too much. I mean, most of the teams are kind of shaping up.
Hmm.
If you got anything you want to say about your team, now's the time to say it. I don't know. I think it's crazy to have like $5 on your team. I feel weird
Oh, it
with
is. I was looking.
with
I mean, Greg knows this. I don't know if Greg will watch this, but we were in talks about like a Baker plus Kate Otten for Jordan Love and like Laporta.
it
Never
feels so
went through.
weird to trade
But
with the guy you're playing against though.
no, this was like 2 weeks ago. Like it was right after I acquired Bucky and Rashad, and I was like, I can't have $6 on my team. So I was gonna try to get
So
Jordan Love after a good week, but then Coulson
I don't
Level
like
broke
that.
out, and then
Yeah.
Jordan Love had a shitty week, and I was kind of like, he will keep pulled the negotiations away, and I was like, okay. So,
Why are you not starting Colson Loveland?
he might find my lineup, bro. Look at my bench. Look at my. I'm starting JCM. Don't hate on
Yeah,
Tyler
that's
Sears,
true.
but
JCM sucks, bro.
yeah, he's horrible.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it, unless you got something else to say. That's the recap of
Oh,
the
I got
week, fellas.
a crazy but true fact that
All right. I'm going to stop sharing the screen.
um, no manager has ever won 11 regular season games in our team in our league. 10 wins
Yeah.
only. That's the max you can
Yeah.
get. If you
I
get more than
remember
that, I
my.
don't know what happens.
Who's won 10? Me, Cam.
Oh, a bunch
Well,
of
it happens like every year now because we
at
have
least
14
one team
games.
usually has
But,
10 wins.
but
Uh,
me and Cam both went 10 and 3.
yeah. So
So,
best. Will's won 10 straight actually, or he's won 10 games in a row, 2 straight years coming into this year. So he's kind of
zero
on a
rings, though.
heater. Will has the highest winning percentage of all time. Will Glaze session here. Uh, he got third 2 years ago, second last year. I mean, what does that mean for this year? Probably gonna get sixth.
Yeah, probably going to get. No, he's going to get a bye, so he's not going to get 6th, but he's probably
He'll
going to get
find a
4th.
way.
Third
Will's
or
been
fourth.
trying to trade his way out of a top contender this whole year.